Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. We're here today and we're playing some Minecraft. It's been a while. Like a while since we've played Minecraft. I think the last time we played was when I was on my stint of playing hardcore mode and failing that a lot. Today, the Among Us just hasn't been sitting as well with the group, so this Sunday I was going to just stream me working on a few projects on a new server that I've been playing on. It's hosted by one of my friends, and if we quickly check my statistics, and we go to... time played, 1.4 days, so... we haven't had a ton of time on it, but I've been playing a decent amount. And so in the background, that you can see there, if I can press the correct buttons, and let me grab my ender chest. That is my house. That is the owner of the server's house, which I'll do a quick flyover the entire area. But kind of the main point of this server has been the idea that we're making a ringed-in kind of quadrant-based city with different kind of stuff going on. So like this is the housing district, and then this is going to be like the business automation kind of storage area. This will be agricultural, and since it has just been recently turned into all grass, currently a spawning infestation, and this will eventually be villagers, but is currently just where we're growing all of our trees. And there was someone else playing over there. Yeah, okay. So this is the owner's house. This is another one of the houses going on. And then we'll go take a quick look at my house. And this was the first thing actually made in the city. Is the fountain. We've got out dragon head from the dragon I killed myself. Then 3 dragon heads I also collected. We've got a little bit of another highway stuff going on, but we won't worry about that right now. We'll just worry about inside the house. So, actually, if we look at it from this side, this is kind of what the side profile looks like. We've got 2 floors, windowsills with lanterns and flowers, and we'll look at the rest of it from the inside. I have some plans for the moat. If you look under here, there's sand starting. That will eventually be full sand and gravel and coral and all that sort of fun stuff. But as we walk in, kind of have my main sort of functional area. We've got ender chests, because I keep almost all of my items exclusively in shulker boxes. But chests for some of those things I don't always need to be carrying around, like the mass amounts of stone, different wood products, stuff like that. Got all my different types of furnaces. Nothing really too special here. I went for stripped logs for the floor, and I think it actually turned out really well. Normally, I'm not too much of a fan. You're not supposed to be in here. This is currently just a dumping chest, but that'll eventually be all sorted out. But I really like how they looked. I went for dark oak and stone bricks because I kind of like that style and I haven't done it in a while. But the second floor, I think, is what looks the coolest. I've got 2 beds because I guess why not? But then my enchanting and area. So we've got smithing tables, brewing stands, grindstones, my shulker box for good enchantment books, and my shulker box for kind of bad, like the re-rolling enchantment books. Some of the things that I've been working on, lapis, anvils, all that sort of fun stuff. But I really like how I was able to incorporate kind of the raised in to get the feel of it like not being too tall in the building, because only the block right next to it and like 1 block above affects it for bookshelves. So aesthetically, you could have gone another one higher and then done these things up above, but I feel like that would have just been a little bit too much space. So I brought it up a little bit, and I think it turned out really, really well. I guess we take a little bit of a look at my gear, since this is basically just the introduction to the server. My storm helm, maxed out, perfectly good. I've got my wings, those are maxed out. I have my legs, and I believe these are as I want them. And then the only thing I need to do is I need to get the Depth Strider on my boots, and then my armor will be all set enchantment-wise, and just will need to become netherite. Sword needs to get sharpness 5. I still haven't decided whether or not I want knockback. I'm kind of the mind that I don't. But normally I'd use an axe. I just have not been fortunate enough to get enough sharpness books to get sharpness 5 on it. And when this does 10.5 attack damage at 1.6 speed versus 9 at 1, this is just the better option. And it's a better option before it was netherite. I just needed the looting aspect of it for all of the freaking shulkers I've been trying to kill. So I just made that netherite. Got my 2 pickaxes. They're exactly the same, except one's Silk Touch and one's Fortune, as you'd expect. And then my shovel, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 5, Mending. I still haven't decided on Fortune or Silk Touch on this. Because Fortune is nice in some regards and really annoying in others, because if you're getting gravel, then you're just getting flint all the time and is annoying as all hell. So I haven't decided on that yet. And I still need Unbreaking on my shield. So we've got some places to go gear-wise. This is what my precious stuff is looking like right now. So 6 blocks of diamonds. We've got a netherite ingot. I just haven't really decided what to put it on yet. I will probably, if I can get sharpness for my axe, like sharpness 5, I'll put it on there because that'll become my primary weapon. But that's kind of what that's looking like. So that's pretty much it for kind of the cursory sort of like introduction into what has happened on the server so far. If I quickly fly up, this is what the perimeter looks like. And obviously we haven't filled up all that much of it yet. The space there, those are going to be kind of like hotel kind of community houses for some of the people that don't play on the server as much. Because us 3 are like the main people who play on it, but we've had other people here and there, and a few who are going to start playing at other times. But I don't think we really need to go into the nether too much. I'm going to go quickly harvest the sugarcane we've got growing over here. But then we're going to go head to the build site for the creeper farm, seeing as that is the kind of main objective for today's stream, is getting that done. Because I'd like to start doing TNT mining for netherite. And obviously we need rockets, and a whole lot of them for everyone using elytras now, as I went and gathered everyone elytras. I've got all of the items we're going to need within these 3 shulker boxes, and I do have a video up on my other screen that I will kind of be following. And I believe it's just this way. Yes. So look, I'm gonna have to build up from it because I haven't yet. But this is our spot. I think I was gonna go. It was 550, 1075, 550, and then quickly get over to 1075 because I think that was like kind of the most central, kind of away from the land. Maybe we go a bit farther out. Because I'm concerned about spawns on there. So I think we're gonna go 1075, 525. And I'll just build up from here as kind of our base block. And we'll build off of it. Also, why is... That's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted. Fit that to the screen. Okay. Because that was looking a bit weird. So I apologize if that was bothering anyone, but I did figure it out. Alright, well, I did not bring a bed, but we should be fine. How do I want to mark? That's not what I wanted to do. I'm going to mark the middle of this by turning it to cobblestone. And the first thing that we need is a 9x5 sort of area. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll do it this way. 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I think it might have been earlier set for running it in windowed, which honestly might be what I need to do so that I don't have Minecraft just closing every single time I need to look at the video, because we're going to be referencing it a lot. But I'll figure that out as the time comes. Alright, now to get our shulker boxes out. Set this up a bit, and this is kind of what we're working with. Whole bunch of trapdoors, some of the more miscellaneous stuff. We're gonna need these right away. Slabs and glass, and a whole lot of stone bricks. But let me pull up the video. Oh, I did not mean to skip into... Yeah, no. Okay. So luckily, how this guy does it is he's got, like, kind of schematic type stuff going on screen as he's building, and he's building in survival. So I'm probably just going to be looking at those schematics most of the time. If I place it onto the... Okay, if I place it onto it, it still connects. Even if I'm shifting. Because otherwise that happens, and that's not what we want. Alright. That's set there. Can we skip ahead a little bit? Alright. Now I think this is where we start using our stone bricks. And I do need to lead the rest of these hoppers into here. So this, from my understanding, is the killing area. So I have downloaded the world, so we can look at it if we need to, if something just isn't making sense. So let's... ring around. Actually, here's an idea. What if I pulled this out? One of these. If I go add another source real quick. Window capture. Yeah, we'll do that real quick. Go throw this down in the corner here, and then you can kind of see what I'm looking at. All right. All right. 7 blocks from the edge after I finish this up. Hello, Drowned. Huh, your day going all right? Alright, so is it on to actually wait? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, actually, it's 7 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and we're doing that on all 4 sides. As I'm falling off. Just quickly make that. It's gonna happen again. My finger's gonna slip. 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We're also gonna move this over there. Actually, that doesn't work. Yeah. Fill it in, make it a square. Simple enough. We are going to go grab more stone, though. Also, why... I don't have a cursor. That's gonna feel weird, but we can get around that. Like, it's not something that we need to worry about too much. It just looks really weird. I'm probably... I just need to sleep. That's not what I wanted to put away. Do I have... Alright, now the question is, do I have a bed in my ender chest? And the answer to that one is a big fat no. Need sheep around. And then I can just make one and not... Because I don't think I have any extra on standby, because I think I used every single one of them for netherite mining. Alright, well, I guess we're taking one of my beds. Good thing that's not that far away. And I will, when it's, like, finished, I'm going to connect it up via the nether... Why am I looking at my chest? I just want to grab this and go back. I mean, I guess I can sleep now in here. Alright. And I think, actually, so chat's down there, so I'm gonna put the video up here. How's that? Yeah, and actually, that means I can do one of those. Imperfect. Now you only have to deal with a white bar on the side for the scroll bar, because can I remove that? I don't think I can. At least not right now. Alright, back to the build site. Eventually, our agricultural district will kind of have, we'll be, like, farming and animals as well, so we'll get, like, sheep and cow and everything, and then something like this won't be an issue ever again, because I can just go grab, just some wool from that, but for now, we'll just throw the bed here, set respawn point there, because if I do die from, like, fall damage or something from elytraing into a wall, being right here would be nice, because I do have an extra elytra in my ender chest, and rockets, so I guess it wouldn't be that big of a deal. It wouldn't be too problematic. It just would be annoying. I'm gonna follow his lead, though, and make the full outline first, and then go just fill it in. Take a quick second here, I want to check something. Alright. Oh, just a friend trying to see what's going on, and they got netherite, so yay them. What's our... Okay, I'm gonna need... God, that... Okay. Okay, so on stream, the stream shows a cursor, but... Alright, we're just gonna quit real quick and reload, because honestly, that's just not having the cursor is really weird. While he's vibing, yeah, he is. I also need to go make it so I use multiple chats, because the other one's set up for... I I guess it's not that bad. It just is a whole lot of extra space. Yes. Dude, why no cursor? I don't understand. It's like my cursor is visible on stream. It's the weirdest part about it, honestly. The fact that it's visible on stream, but not to me. I don't know. It's spooky. I guess a little information on the farm. It's just kind of the first one that popped up when I was looking for... What? You said my name? Oh, I'm just saying it was spooky, you know? I was making sure I was kind of referencing your name. But the farm's supposed to have about 2,300 drops per hour. And it's just kind of the first one that popped up, because I didn't want to mess with cats or anything like that, because if I can just leave this on overnight once, we're gonna be set for a while. So I don't really mind if it's not like perfect per se for drop rates and everything. It's just not exactly crucial. It was the Just Creeper, and it's like, oh, here's a story for you. So, however long ago, I think it might have been during the Ocean update or like right before it. I can't remember, but we had a realm going on Bedrock Edition, and we were like, yeah, let's get gunpowder because we need a ton for elytras and everything. So I went and found a tutorial for a farm, and it's like, I looked at everything, it all made sense, it was all good. So I start making it. And, oh, so this is a different story. We can talk about the carpet fix, in a second, once I start the next tedious task. What is he gonna have us do next? Take a glass border around the platform? How tall? And actually, dyeing it white is the play. I'm gonna need to go grab some bone meal. But let's just see, because... Make corners to... Okay. Alright, placing the water... Alright. Well, that'll be our next step. But, as I'm flying back home to get the bone meal. So, I start making the creeper farm, everything's working great. And then I get to kind of the redstone drop-off area for the items. And that's when everything doesn't work as it's supposed to. And that's when I realize, whoop-de-doo, the tutorial was for Bedrock Edition. I mean, for Java, not Bedrock. And actually, the bone meal's not even over here. It's over here. And so the redstone wasn't working properly. So I found a few workarounds for it, and I was like, okay. How many? I think I only have like 8 stacks of glass, so 1 stack of this will be fine. So I was like, okay, so I find some workarounds for the redstone, because redstone is something that I really like to do. So understanding kind of the changes I could make was something I was decent at. So I made the changes, got the unloading portion of it working properly. But then it didn't spawn creepers. Or, well, I guess not that it didn't spawn creepers, it just spawned every type of mob. And you know, that isn't exactly the goal of a creeper farm, and it didn't really work how it was supposed to either. And that was when I learned the very valuable lesson of make sure you know which version the tutorial is for before you start actually doing the thing. God, not having the cursors, it's problematic, honestly. We're gonna need I'm gonna have to do one of these real quick. We'll fill them all up, I guess, because I'll be able to use them all either way. And I can just cycle between one or two when doing the rest of it. So that's that story with the original one. That world has been long gone at this point. But that's that one. The next one, I think, so not the realm we currently have, but the realm prior. So I built a massive multi-mob spawner. I had it so because of how Bedrock spawning mechanics worked prior to which update changed them. I don't know, one of the most recent updates made them more like Java, but prior to that, basically mobs would spawn in rings around you. I think 1.15 is correct. I think that's when the Bedrock spawning requirements changed. But prior to that, they spawned like in rings around you, where you had a 24 block radius, and they spawned kind of in rings. And so I made my farm with that in mind, where I did just rings with of like 1 wide blocks, with buttons all along the sides, so they'd walk off and down into a massive kind of circular collection area. Honestly, I kind of want to show it off. We'll do that at some point. But we started having issues with it where stuff wouldn't spawn, and then we had problems with it used magma blocks to kill all of the enemies, right? And baby zombies, and so baby zombies just wouldn't take damage on it, and witches were also highly annoying, but it wasn't because like it didn't kill them, it was more because they could just do fire resistance. And then basically what you do is after your AFK session, you would just go back in, kill all the witches really quickly, and then just continue on. But what fixed it was carpets. Just placing carpets on the area just for some reason made it so that the baby zombies took damage. Also, this isn't supposed to... That's not supposed to happen? I don't... Do I just need... Do I need water here? Yeah, okay, so I need water, okay, so we're gonna do this. That. Yeah, so I needed water on those, even though visually it didn't look like I needed to. And that'll fix it. Alright, but so back to the carpets. The carpets fixed it in the fact that they could kill, the baby zombies would die. And then we had issues with, I think, like, daytime spawning, where stuff just wasn't working, or, like, something with mobs spawning on top of the roof. I don't remember exactly it was. Yeah, oh yeah, the roof that, try to let things spawn at night. So, originally, I just didn't bother with the roof, because, yeah. So I just didn't care about the roof, because if it only went at night or nighttime, it was fine. Like, it just wasn't something that I was going to do, for at least for a bit of time. But then, Spooky over here, he just decided to go do it. And what ended up happening, as he said in chat, is that mobs just stopped spawning entirely, day or night. They just didn't spawn. And then, who would have guessed? We went, and because carpets had fixed the baby zombies, it had kind of become a meme where just carpet was the fix. And so we're like, what if we just go throw carpet on the roof? Mainly as a meme. except it worked for some reason. Whatever sort of mechanics were going on, it just fixed it. All of the stuff started spawning again, and everything was like perfectly fine. It made no sense whatsoever, but it fed the meme even more. So basically, if we had any sort of problems for the rest of the time, we were just like, yeah, just throw carpets on it. And like the really funny thing was 9 times out of 10, it actually worked. And so that's the story of of how carpets saved our mob spawner and basically just carried all of the effort that had been priorly put in to make it not like completely obsolete. Which overall I thought was pretty funny. You should show it off real quick. Yeah, we can go do it now. Here, let me pull up Bedrock Edition. Let me just go put it. Yeah, okay. We'll see how my PC likes running both at the same time. It should be fine. That's gonna be... I think it's... Is it this one? Is it Volkaji V2? Because... What's my most recent? So this is... Yeah. Yeah. At, this is I guess the first iteration of the Guardian farm. I don't think I've actually done any streams on the, V3 realm, I guess. And then there's our gold farm, and there's something that Philip was trying. But let's quickly let's see if I can remember how to navigate this nether. Because I did build it all. Just see if I remember where to go. Alright. Yeah, so Guardian Farm. Put me in creative quick. What do you want to do? I have this as like our save of the world, so like nothing's different from when we switched over. End portal. Dragon house, jungle. My house was this way. I think the spawner was this way too. That was Parker's place. Was this it? I think this was it. And actually, I should make sure that I'm not dying over here. Alright, or we're gonna quickly disconnect from here. It was way closer to you and Sean. Oh, you're right. I remember where it is now. Yeah, no, I remember. Me going out of the tab. Bedrock Edition really doesn't like if you close its tab, or like just go off of it. So I might need to. I'm gonna have to close out and start again. Yeah. We're just because it's gonna sit here forever. Okay. Reload this. I know it kicked you when I did that. I hope that it wasn't too problematic. Alright. Okay. Put me there. That's slightly strange. Alright. But it was this way. What'd this go to? Oh, okay. That was some people who just kind of weren't really good team players. That way's end, and then here with the bone block tunnel, this is to the farm. I'm gonna have to quickly game mode 0 this to get through this. Game mode 1. Okay. So this is what I mean by the rings. We did it where this one was kind of, because it did it in a circle basically. This was like the farthest out, and I started working my way in less and less amount of rings. I was going to make it so that it would go down to 1 ring, and then I just kind of decided that was overkill, and so I didn't. But yeah, here is our carpet-covered roof. Just completely carpet, because, well, it just fixed it. I guess we missed some spot here, but it's not over the spawning locations. It does look, let me go away from it a bit. It just looks like a massive UFO, honestly. And before the roof was added, it looked even, actually no, yeah, it looks just like one. It's really funny with like the collection pad, the roof, and then the main kind of bit of it. This was the collection, and then if we go down here, this was our sort of kill area. And as you can see, with our carpet on top of it, that is what would make it so it would actually kill baby zombies. For some reason. Still don't know why that was a game mechanic. Honestly, I want to check. Yeah, manual kill only to be used for witches. That's what this was used for. At one point, I had started messing with some dispenser-based, like, arrow killing for the witches. But then I just went, it'll be fine. How much stuff did we even have in here? We pretty much only used it for the gunpowder. So most of the other stuff just kind of laid in waiting. But yeah, so this is what I was talking about. And as you can see, it is working. They will eventually walk off whenever they feel like it. Unless that's changed since I'm loading in a new version. I honestly don't know if their AI still works like that. I would think it does. But seeing as they're not... I don't know, look at the map at spawn. I wanted to get a thing done. We can do... Here, eventually I will just do a stream of just going over our realms, because I think that would actually be very interesting to go back and try to find everything. But I will go look at the map. Oh yeah, and then I can make fun of you for not finishing your portion of it. Direct spawn, I think, was this one. Yeah, it was. Okay, so here is our spawn. There's a statue of Jesus with a mustache on and something else that we're just gonna ignore for a second. And here was a map of the world. We are right there. And then... I think my base... Is it this? Or... Yeah, I think it's that. This one's been turned as well. There. Yeah, I think that entire biome was my base. And for reference, so it was split down the middle, right? We had, like, these were the two sides of it. I did this side. This was my side. This was Philip's side. I think he did this row, and then this kind of mismatched row. I ended up doing this. And yeah, he just never finished it. And the banners kind of went towards where our houses were. Oh, this was something that we worked on, like, relatively late. Was kind of some of the accomplishments, little statues and stuff, where we started keeping track of when we killed the different dragons and withers and stuff like that. There's a lot of interesting... that right there is a rabbit hole that we won't get into today. But we'll definitely get into whenever we go and tour the whole thing. Basically, someone decided to wall in their entire area. They have tanks over there. There's a border check, and it's an interesting time, to say the least. Well, this is where we'll leave that. We'll save the rest of it for a later date. Alright, now let's pull this back up. I have to freaking look at this stream to go tell where in the world my my cursor is. Alright. What was it? It was 2 blocks. No, don't go in. Alright. So you go here, and then it was 1, 2. Okay, so what's that? It's 2 from there. I guess I do need to be up. And then it was the dispenser. And make a platform with glass and blocks as shown on the schematic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And go glass on the end. Does it matter? Alright, so chests are that way. He's going to the left of them. I don't think it realistically matters. But I'm just gonna do it the way he's doing it, just to keep things consistent and not have to worry about anything. I need the schematic to show up again. Okay. Three, 4, 5, 6. Trying to think if there's any other... Oh, I guess here's the story while Philip's still here. The reason that a V2 realm even existed in the first place. So we had our first realm. I don't remember much from it. I think I still have it. I don't know for sure though. But it basically he logged off in the end. And little known fact about logging off in the end in that update was that he could no longer join the realm, no matter what we did or what we tried. Like the world as a whole, he could not rejoin it, whether it's a realm, a regular world, nothing. It just didn't matter. Which was pretty funny, but it was highly annoying. Yeah, he did a lot of trying to get things to work, and it didn't really work. And so we had to make the new realm, which in all honesty is not really a problem, because we kind of got to do the fresh start, make new different types of bases, all that sort of fun stuff. So it wasn't really much of a problem. But it was really funny because we all got to blame him for the fact because he decided to log off in the end for some reason. I don't even remember what you were doing in the end, but or why you logged off there, because traditionally you don't just hang out in the end, you normally go back first. So that part of it and stuff, Buddy Mal, I guess we did have a bit of stuff going on in the end in that world. All right. What we got past this? Add 2 head glass on the spots which are shown in red. Alright, well. Alright, so if we're looking at it like this, so... There... Is it just like... this? Yeah, it should be just like this. And then... it'd be... this one, I think, and here, and there, here, and there. And actually, perfect amount of glass I had in my inventory, because I think it's just going at all of those, yeah, it's just at those intersections. You mean make an Enderman farm on your server? Yeah, that's one of the things I need to do next, honestly. will be another project. If you find like a good, I assume that you're probably going to do it via video. If you find a good tutorial on one, send it over my way. And torch print mob spawning while we're building it. Okay. Should probably go grab the rest of the torches that I'd kind of built out for this. I mean, realistically, I am just going to try to sleep through the night the entire time. But I'll go grab the rest of them. And let's put the sugarcane away real quick and top off my rockets. It'd be really funny if I needed to go grind creepers for gunpowder for my rockets while I'm creating a creeper farm. Alright. Wait, yeah, no, that is correct. Go observer. And that's facing down. Okay. Probably should have used my other blocks for it. Get my... we'll get the bow out for now, because I still kind of need that. Place Spencer facing upwards on top. And build 9 more layers, repeating the process. Alright, well, here comes the time we get to have fun just building it all again. We'll break those just for convenience. And I guess while I'm doing this right now, I can put in these as I'm going, so it's easier to tell what I need to do. I guess realistically, the pattern is not difficult at all, but if it makes it go by any quicker, I'm just gonna go for it. Less time that I need to spend looking at where stuff should be going. Unless I'm gonna do stupid stuff like that. This won't cause a problem. Yeah, no, that won't make source blocks or anything, so we're fine. I was definitely holding my control key instead of my shift key right there, trying to move my blocks. That's how that one works. Let me think, are there any other kind of funny stories of the realms? I'm not thinking of any off the top of my head, but I'll keep my brain on it while we're building. Because, like, as we're touring the worlds, a whole bunch of stuff will come back to me. Because, yeah, now that that's kind of a plan, I actually really want to do that. I'll probably actually do that semi-soon. Because I think that would be a lot of fun. I could also get on the people who all actually played on them, and so we can all reminisce on all of the shenanigans that happened on the worlds. All right, let's go quickly sleep. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll sleep on the ground next to my bed instead of on it. Sounds about right. Alright. So we go here. Observer, not facing that way, facing down. I said down. There we go. Dispenser. And we do it again. Wait, okay. Something I might do. This is 1, 2. This is layer 3. Actually, no, that's a stupid idea. Never mind. I was just gonna build up each of these pillars. This is 3. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, wait, and build 9 more layers. Okay, we need 10. Alright, well, how good am I at landing on a single block while using an elytra? The answer to that question is apparently really bad, because that was not going to work. And we'll just add another layer. Like that. But I feel like this should make the building process faster. If I can stay up, that is. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna do this real quick. So I can finish this layer, and then it won't be like I'm falling too far down to be able to get up on any of these. Elytra activating there. Okay, sure. And apart from the edges, we can just fill this all in. Edges still need to be paid attention to. Or, yeah. So I guess I talked about the plans for the city already. I guess depending on how much we all play on it, there's also the plan to possibly make a secondary ring. Almost like Attack on Titan, where you have your different walls based on your class level. Like inside the society. So it's kind of like that. We also have plans to kind of build out into the port, to make a port out on one of the rivers that we have nearby the base. I feel like that could be really cool. I'm trying to think of what other plans we have. Like that's just kind of the main idea. We don't know exactly how we want to do it. But we just know that we want to. I do think this is gonna help though, or make it more efficient in the long run. Actually, no, I messed that up. Unless I do stupid stuff like that, like placing 2. Also, all right. No, I need the elytra on. It's messing up. And I'm gonna definitely need to go grab more glass. I do have Feather Falling 4, so realistically I could probably just jump off the entire time. It'd probably just take a lot of food for the regen though, and I don't feel like dealing with that, honestly. I think I should, if we are doing 9, I should have 1, 2, okay. Oh, because of the 2 layers already built. Never mind, that is right. I will say what was really helpful, like this guy's tutorial, which I'm gonna point you at, to Shulkercraft, is really nice. He does all the stuff of, like, he has the material list in the beginning, The diagrams, honestly, are a really nice touch to it. Just for much easier showing of what's going on. I also did the double, yeah, I did the double stone bricks again. That's a dispenser. Alright. Now the question is, do we have enough glass for the rest of these pillars? I honestly can't tell. I think we'll be okay. Quickly eat. Yeah, no, actually, no, we definitely have enough. I might have actually just grabbed all of the glass. Or no, I couldn't have, because we need more for the rest of the outside blocks. So I could not have grabbed all of it. I did it again. Did it again. My brain just goes into, yep, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, instead of 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Apparently getting a little jump happy there. Alright. Solar pillars, let's fly down, grab our glass. Oh, hello, creeper. Multiple creepers. How are you? Just hit the guy. Did I take... Oh, I took the torch off of that side. And actually, now that I think about it, even with me sleeping and everything, we are going to need to light up all of the levels, because they're going to start making themselves dark. Yeah. And eventually water will be poured out of this, so it's not like the torches won't be removed, and actually quite easily. I didn't even grab the glass. Alright. Grab more of these. Grab more of the glass. I believe I think all of the slabs are just for the roof. So I shouldn't need to worry about that. I think we should be able to just throw one in each of these kind of areas, and that should cover it. Alright, so our blocks, those. Food can just go here. We can have both of these blocks in our inventory, much more easily accessed. Alright, and then we just get to build out. Glass on that side of it now. So I guess we can talk about some stream plans a bit. So I haven't exactly decided what I want to do with Sundays yet. I know a lot of the people who we played Among Us with are in favor of Jackbox games, which admittedly can be a lot of fun, but also just cause a lot of headache for me, just because of how people play the games. So that's a possibility. Just doing Minecraft stuff like this, like possibly playing with other people in like on the realms and servers, and that sort of thing is a possibility. Might even go back to when I was doing hardcore stuff all the time, because I feel like that could be something fun to revisit and try to actually have one last more than a stream. I think I had one last more than one stream, maybe. I also just didn't place this block on any of them. That's fun. And we're just gonna hit up the bed real quick. Hey, we're actually sleeping in the bed this time. Crazy how that one can work. Quick check something. Alright. Alright, now we need to find that side again. Or just neglected to place it. Yeah, I don't think it's there. It's here. Yes. And that's not where... Can I even reach? I don't think I can reach. Oh, I can reach. Okay. Did I do it here too? No, I just didn't do this one yet. Alright, that looks like a full diamond. Yeah, that should spawn-proof it. Server... Dispenser, and we do it all again. Honestly, just kind of doing these projects where it's the repeated tasks for like the different farms when you're building the layers and things like that. It's honestly really nice sometimes. Kind of a chill thing to be doing. Who knows? I might like time lapse some of this stuff and do other things like that. That might be fun to do, honestly. For videos and stuff. I need to get back on making videos. It has been a bit since I've put one out. And I think I still have a whole bunch of Among Us streams to make videos out of, so I'm not short of content. I just need to go do it. Alright. That. And next floor. I might... few layers, I'm gonna need to make a trip back for stone bricks again. Or, I guess I haven't gone back for stone bricks yet, but make that trip. There's something I wish I kind of did, and something I normally do is when I'm doing something like this is just figure out what is required per layer. And like just kind of have that hand set out aside. Probably just takes up more time than it's actually worth, but it's just something I enjoy doing while I'm doing builds like this. But I think the high profile like projects that I'll be doing on this server that I might stream the creation of is definitely an Enderman farm, this creeper farm, possibly a general mob farm. I'm definitely not going to focus it. Because we have a skeleton spawner that's currently just not spawning monsters. I have no clue why. There's no light sources in it. It's been working. Nothing has changed. I just don't know. It's just stopped spawning mobs. So I was gonna have the owner do a restart at some point, possibly, and just see if that fixes it. And it's easy if you need a little bit of whatever from a mob, just go out and get it. So I'm definitely not going to be focusing that, but the Enderman, honestly, because it's a great XP farm for like just getting Sweeping Edge for mending stuff prior to the Guardian farm, since that is going to be a very large project. Or I guess, I don't know how large of a project it is. I've never built one on Java before. I've built 3 on Bedrock. I've built 2 or 3 on Bedrock. But the spawning mechanics are vastly different, and I don't know what they're like on Java. So I honestly don't know how much of a project it is. depending on, like, there's probably different ways to do it with varying levels of efficiency. I don't know if it's nearly as good for XP as it is on Bedrock either. It just is definitely the best source of XP on Bedrock. But the Enderman farm will probably be XP prior to that, and Ender Pearls are just useful. Because I guess my pickaxe has seen a little bit of better days right now. That's not supposed to be glass, and I don't pick it up. Good thing I have extra. We're just gonna go grab more stone now, so I don't have a small platform to go jump back up or fly back onto. We are gonna quickly fill all of these up, because eventually this is what will be in the dispensers. For pushing the mobs out and everything. So just fill those up and get those out of our inventory. And grab the rest of the stone that we need, the trapdoors and the stone slabs. We don't really, I think, need our inventory right now, so we'll roll with this. How much time? Okay, we're 5:14 out of 10:17 into the video. That's slightly concerning, I'll be honest. I guess I don't know how much he shows of him doing it. I will also say another thing for that for the tutorial is that he's also doing it in survival. So like you can see the way that he goes about the movement around it and things like that. I haven't really ever been concerned, largely like about that in tutorials, but some of the people that I've been playing with have definitely complained about that in tutorials that they're watching, so it's nice to see. I don't think I've subbed to this guy yet. We're gonna go quickly do that. We're gonna go subscribe. Many more. Actually, we're getting close to being done. This is flying by. The only thing that we'll probably have to watch the video again for, like, on this kind of idea, is what to do with the last layer. For, it's the last layer's ceiling will probably just be, the roof. But I don't know, so we'll find out. I think it's definitely interesting though, because like how these pillars are set up and how the glass is set up, I think is like their way of stopping spider spawns. I'm also getting added in the Discord. Okay, he found one. Yeah, level 0 to 33 in 1 minute is the Enderman farm that Philip, the person in chat, had found. And if that's the case, that's pretty insane. And he's just gonna let me know if it works or not, and then we'll build that. I might just make the executive decision to do it like before a Sunday, on some other day, just because if I want it sooner. Especially if I can't figure out how to get the skeleton spawner fixed, because that is currently my way of repairing all of my tools. I do want to get the video back up so it's not just a black thing in your screen. There we go. Yeah, that's correct. Spencer. Running low on the glass, but I think like these last 2 layers are the last of the glass we're gonna need, I think I got like probably I got a decent amount extra if I remember correctly. So I should be fine. We will definitely find out though. Oh god, Alright, well. We need to do that. How do I keep doing this? How do I keep doing this? It's gonna be really funny if I just go back and start looking at it and there's just this one column where I just didn't bother to fill in. It'd be highly annoying because I'd have to like try to manually fly to pretty much I can get to from each like place I land, I can get to 3 levels. I think is kind of how that works. So it would be highly annoying because I think I need to do it at least 3 times, probably more. At least, actually, probably 4, depending on how many layers I messed it up on. That was not where I wanted to place that block. Really, you know, this one's supposed to be glass. Glass, I said, yes. Alright, go sleep. That was a little late on the elytra. There are monsters. I don't actually have a trident yet, and I'm going to want 2 of them. So if you could kindly drop that. No, you just dropped rotten flesh. Okay. Never mind. Take a quick drink break. Alright. Oh, are we gonna need... Do we need another layer after this? Because we still have another dispenser and dropper. We're gonna quickly watch this. The last layer just makes simple roof out of building blocks. Okay, so that's what the last layer is. That's why we have the extra. Okay. We don't need the glass and everything. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Oh, but we still need to go glass above these. Because that's going to be the floor of the next one. And every layer still needs that, I think. Right? Okay, so above... So the last one's going to be located there, and above it, it doesn't seem we need it. But this one, we still do. Okay. This makes a little bit more sense on the glass usage. I don't see really why we wouldn't... Yeah, yeah. Makes a bit more sense. Hoping we don't make any more of the stupid mistakes of just missing a block on one of the corners. Because one, because of how many times it happened, that'd just be embarrassing. And two, oh, I really don't want to deal with it. I have mixed up the music a little bit today. Instead of listening to stream beats, we're listening to comfy beats. Still on the beats, but different person this time. Instead of Harris Heller, Lily Pichu. Quite a fan of her music, honestly. I think the playlist that I made doesn't have any of the ones that actually have singing in it. Because I was using it for background in WIS yesterday, but I'll probably end up adding them into it now. Okay, so he has used all of his observers, and so we go here, server, Spencer. And this time, no glass far edges. I'm kind of curious why. I'll probably, like, once I see the functionality of it, will understand. But it's kind of curious to me, honestly. I don't think I lit this one up. Yeah, I did not. We're gonna quickly do that. Don't want one of these, like, top layers to be the ones like, oh yeah, here's your mobs early before you wanted them. That's not something, not something we want to deal with today. Okay. Yep. Nice job, me. Okay. We made it. Barely, but we made it. This is too far. Okay. Alright, we're at the spot now. Add trapdoors to... Oh, alright, trapdoor time. Yeah, actually, scaffolding would be really nice for this. You know, honestly, we're gonna go get scaffolding. Where... Alright. So I think this is the closest one. Negative 4,000. Negative 4,000, 5,000. We're gonna throw this in the chat real quick. Negative 4,000, 5,000. Because we have been allowing ourselves to use biome finders and stuff just to make it not ridiculously difficult to find. Okay, so this is correct. So it's just off in this direction. But honestly, scaffolding is going to make that part so much easier, and I want to get some jungle saplings and stuff anyways, so we're just going to go for it. The chunks not loading is slightly terrifying when flying. Honestly, it probably would have been faster just to go collect the obsidian for it, and then just go build it into the nether. Like, I wouldn't build like an actual pathway to it and everything. So why is it taking 15 years for every... Okay. What are my bounces from roadie machines? It's the amount of visible rain. Snow temporary effects are disabled for various blocks. Okay, we're just gonna keep fancy. We're gonna go down to 16 chunks, so it's trying to do less at a time. Clouds. Fast. We don't need fancy clouds. Decrease particles and these shadows. It's fine. Yeah. Hopefully with that, those quick little changes. Yeah, it seems like we're loading these a whole lot better. Maybe? No, we just weren't going fast enough for it to matter. Because the problem is, if stuff like that and that, where we just, it's just because server. But I'd rather not bang my head into any oncoming mountains. Not exactly what I had on the docket for today. It's also like just loading the chunks I'm going through. This is definitely interesting. Like how you can just look off into the expanses and only see those chunks since we're flying through them. Alright, we're just going above the clouds now. Just stay above the clouds and it doesn't matter. Guess I should probably... Well, I have to make it home anyways, so then I'll look to see if there's anything actually interesting here. I also need to correct my course a little bit towards negative X. Because we're getting much closer on the Z than the X. Ooh, hello, Coral Ocean. Or deep lukewarm ocean. Or now we are. Because I definitely want to collect some coral and sea pickles and stuff for my base. And there's a ravine. This also might be useful for finding a sea temple. Since that's something I want to have in the works. The long travel and stuff like this, flight duration 1 isn't exactly the best, but just for general travel and like just having in your inventory, I'd say. Okay, this is where we need to be going negative X now. So we have hit our Z. But 1 is just like overall, just the easiest to work with. Okay, interesting. There's another ice spikes. Not like I've found like 15 million of those in this world or anything. No, not at all. And that's right there. That is where I was concerned because if I was to my right at all, I probably would have hit that ice spike. And that would have been problematic. Also, here's our jungle. We'll just go take down this tree. To try and get some jungle saplings. Because that is also something I would like to do here. Hopefully there's some cocoa beans on it as well. Because I also need a lot of brown dye for my shulker boxes, and it's just very nice to have. I got all the wood out of this. Actually, no, I definitely did not. Okay, now I did. I feel like vines breaking are disproportionately loud. Honestly, just compared to everything else. I forget just how much wood is in, like, one of the tall jungle trees. This one did not seem to have any cocoa beans on it. But there's one of the saplings we want. Maybe go destroy some of the ground bushes, I guess you could classify them as. And then this is just an oak tree. What are you doing here, you imposter? Alright. So, how about it? How about some jungle saplings, game? And I didn't ask you to save the game, I asked you for some jungle sapling. Also, I think there's another, yeah. Okay. And there's another one here. And another one here, but those are oak. God, the amount of wood within this for clearing. That is extremely annoying. Did I leave? I left a piece of wood in here, didn't I? Yep, yeah, I did. Alright. Well, there's sapling. I just need 4 so I can make another one. And hopefully get lucky enough to get 4 from that one as well. Six. This stuff is finally going, but I don't know how much of it is actually jungle leaves and not oak. As seen by the amount of oak saplings we're getting rather than jungle. Because I definitely do not need those. One more game. One more. There can't be any wood in that, I don't think so. I think they're just they're just taking a while. I guess I'm gonna go grab these cocoa beans while we're waiting. And honestly, we're just going to break this tree, I think, in an attempt to get more saplings to drop. Alright, we got 6 cocoa beans, so that we can easily start planting our own with that. And now I have to see if this... Actually, I check if this one had a portion of it that was the bamboo. I forget those are like technically like sub-biomes and stuff. Actually, well, there's some bamboo right there. So if nothing else, we have some to start growing. Oh, and we hit our 4 sapling. All right, we're gonna go grab that, and we can check here real quick. I definitely did not need to rocket that. Nope, I'm not seeing any more. All right. Let's chop this. Oh, something else that you need for those is string. I don't know how much string I've saved up over this time period. That'll be a great thing to find out. Alright. Well, this jungle is not small by any means. I know it's really not small. There's another 1 stalk of... I have melon, so that's fine. There's another 1 stalk. whole lot of one-offs. But I'm looking for the actual, like, part of it that's just a whole bunch. Ooh, Jungle Temple. This was not exactly my intention, but, yes, please. Let's go in here. And, speaking of the string we're going to need, here's some right now. Alright. Honestly, don't remember the last time I've explored one of these. I know there's tripwires in places. Oh, yeah. Well, there it is. And there. Oh, that activates it. The arrows are not important. That. The bones aren't exactly important either. What? This doesn't, like, do anything bad, does it? Oh, that's how you're supposed to enter into this room. Okay. Yeah, no, we didn't do that, but we got 3 diamonds out of it, so that's pretty cool. Well, if I need mossy cobblestone, and here's what I was looking for. You know, this is where we really get bamboo from. Honestly, this might be a little much, especially since I'm not picking up like any of it. We'll get rid of the spider eyes. The poppies. The iron. And the 2 stone bricks. And the mossy cobble, so... I'd like to not have to deal with growing more of my own for a while, which is why I'm collecting so much of it. And that should definitely fill us up. Yep. Alright, and now we get to fly back home. Which I believe is just this way. And realistically, we should be able to just follow the loaded chunks. Or the ones that, like, load in faster. Unless it just now on the way back decides to start doing all of them fast. Alright. We don't have any more saplings. I'd like to get one more. And I do believe from punching them, you still get them. I don't think that's a game mechanic I have wrong. Okay, okay, 5. Alright, we can roll with that. But I believe I'm trying to go to 1100. Oh. Hello, ship. Never mind. We're taking a second to, look at this. We'll upturn the ship in the ice. Bamboo, suspicious stew. I think we gotta take it just because. Books are kind of nice. Ooh, buried treasure. Would like that. Honestly, the apple. Definitely the apple. I think that's all that we get from that. The buried treasure is going to be near here, though. So I need to head I need to head west. This way. We'll go put this into offhand. Nope, never mind. Wait, which way's north? This way. Okay, so it's literally right here. Where's my shovel? Alright, it's like right here. And there it is. Okay. Definitely some good stuff here. I'm gonna have to... I didn't bring my ender chest with me. Ooh, that could be problematic. Seeing as I only have 12 rockets left. We're gonna have to make these count. Well, yeah. I think we're just heading this way. And we're gonna have to dolphin dive a lot of it. My hair a little bit. It's still not exactly how I'd like it, but whatever. We'll use one there. Honestly, wish there was an option on Java to like just show coordinates. Like whether it was a different button or an something that you could change in F3 by pressing another button while it's up or something. I don't know. But something like that, because I will say that Bedrock's function of like just having the coordinates up in the top left-hand corner of your screen the entire time is quite useful. Oh, hello, gravel. The bane of everyone's existence except that one dude who's building out of concrete. That's interesting structure generation. Huh. You know, that's strange. Well, village. I was just about to talk about looking out for a village, and the fact that I don't have my ender chest is highly annoying because this is a great spot to get a whole bunch of beds. Let's check good old blacksmith. Nothing fantastic. I think I'm gonna trade my map for the apples. And then I think I'm gonna trade my apples for hay bales, depending. Okay. Then that went into the offense, but you just can't shift click stuff into it. Saddle is nice. But is it worth anything? Because I already have a bunch. So, and I can always come back here. I'll have the coordinates from being up on stream, so it's not like I can't come back. Alright, I'm still the only one online. Let's just go straight up. Do this. I'm gonna quickly... Ooh, this is scary. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that. Or maybe I am. We're gonna land real quick, and I'm just gonna go check what the coordinates are that I need to go to. Okay, Okay, 550, 1075. Boom, 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 boom. You know, it is becoming evident how much we need these rockets. And this over here might have actually been a better place to make it. But it's obviously not being moved now, so we're just gonna deal with whatever. Alright, and here we are. I'll be able to throw all of the bamboo into a separate over here, or into the shulker box. One of the shulker boxes we've cleared. Oh, we can just put it in here. Alright. Then we're gonna grab this out of there, throw in our Heart of the Sea, our emeralds, and our diamonds. Turn off F3 because it is highly annoying with how big it is. Grab wood. Should have string in here. Literally no string in here. Okay. We're gonna go suspicious stew in there because, I mean, I think it makes sense. Not actually, yes. No. The apples and the saplings are going in this one. Okay, so now let's grab some bamboo real quick, make scaffolding, 54. It's not bad. Top off our firework rockets. And okay. Now we just need to grab all of the spruce trapdoors. We're just gonna roll with 54 for now, I think. Because we're gonna go... No, I want... Go up. Up, thank you very much. How is one supposed to build up with these? What? Why? We're gonna sleep real quick. Let me pull up the video. That's just been a black screen, sorry. They only want to place... Okay. No, stop. Stop. God. Okay. Well, I saved it from falling completely off. How does one... That's not how. Okay, so this works. Not exactly how I'd like to do it, but it works. Alright. Like, that part is useful. That was not what I meant to do. But why is it placing there? What kind of... Is it... Where'd that one even go? Did it go up? It went up. This makes no sense whatsoever. So, if we place on the top... That is so strange and so stupid. I guess, so we place while our head is even. Like, is this strictly necessary? No, but at this point, it's just on principle of trying to get scaffolding to work for me. Of it being dumb. Also, I meant to catch myself, but just didn't. Alright, well. I guess it's trapdoor time. Is it on the glass too? It's on the glass as well, okay. We're just gonna do it like this. Start from the edges and work into a center line that I make. Because, you miss any of the trapdoors, kind of breaks the whole farm. Or I guess doesn't necessarily break it, but allows for other things to spawn. Which could cause creeper explosions, and creeper explosions is what we want to avoid. In this establishment, not exactly a huge fan of them. Like, missing that one there. The horrible feeling is gonna set in, when you just get one drop of, like, bones or something. And it's like, oh no. Oh no, where's the missing trapdoor? I feel like that would just be the worst. The worst feeling after building this. I'm not gonna bother with making sure all of the trapdoors are facing the same way or anything. Like, you're not gonna be on the inside of the farm to tell. I just can't be bothered. Just like, it's just unnecessary effort that just makes things not run as smoothly. And so I'm not gonna worry about it. Right, well, there's through a lot of trapdoors. Also, the amount... Alright, can I just say that trapdoors cost way too much wood? You cost 6 wood for 2 of them. 3 wood per one of these. You're telling me this right here, that little thing is 3 wood. In what world? And so making this many trapdoors, hella expensive. And it doesn't make sense either. Like, granted, they're not an item that's, like, used a ton traditionally. It's like, usually it's not much of a problem. But I still think it's highly dumb just how much they cost. Just, like... Oh, I guess here's something for a little story of stuff that we went through. I'm a fan of building in Dark Prismarine. Because I think it looks really nice. Well, the thing with Dark Prismarine is it's like, I think it might be like a 1-to-1 on Prismarine and an ink sacs for dyeing it. Which, if you know anything about the gathering of ink sacs and just just how every other item works in dyeing, that is extremely stupid. So we almost had Philip try and make kind of a add-on that changed the crafting recipe for it. Just some ideas that we ended up having for it. Never actually came to fruition, but I just have a bone to pick with the crafting recipe for that. I'm gonna quickly check. Some notification on Discord and just give myself a second. My hands are starting to hurt from the constant. I feel like we are getting very close to being done, though. And I believe if we do it correctly, I think we shouldn't have any trapdoors left. I believe I made the exact amount. So if we have like one left, I'm going to be very upset. And we are not taking down our scaffolding to each level until we confirm that I like have none in my inventory. And are not missing any. Because without it, just going in between all of the different levels to check, that would just be a pain. Alright. Slowly eating into our supply. I think this is, what, is this the third one? I think this is the third. If I just didn't run around there, I would just miss that one. Alright. I guess from the scaffolding, it's kind of easy to look at it. So, and also, yeah, we've done 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we've done 4. Which is good, because this is just... favorite part, honestly. Oh, also, that creeper farm that I wanted that didn't end up working because it was Java Edition mechanics. I gathered all of the trapdoors for that thing. Oh my, was that tedious. It was... God, it was bad. I think it required more trapdoors than this one did. Or does. We're still building. And then when I find out, because of all the hours that I put in to like get all of the freaking materials for it, build it, troubleshoot the redstone and everything, it just didn't work. It was just heartbreaking, honestly. It was just crushing. Like, it was just the time that I'd sunk into it is like, it just gone, evaporated, all progress. I didn't end up making a bedrock creeper farm in that thing. I was just, I don't think. I was just couldn't handle it anymore. Alright. Well, if each... Let's check with this next one. If this next one costs a stack and 16... be very easy to tell. Alright, there's our 16, and now we come to find out if a stack will finish it off. Because if we end up having extras, we can go back and see how much we started with and how much we ended with, and if it does cost, and it's seeming like it doesn't. Alright, so stacking 16 plus whatever we use out of this stack. I guess, so this is the type of thing when I talk about what I like figuring out how much each layer is. Alright. 16 plus 4 to the 50. Was it going to be 18 plus 16? So 34. 34. A stack and 34 per layer. I guess... Oh, no. There's one that I missed. So it's a stack and 35, but that doesn't make a whole... Yep. Stack and 36. Stack and 36. Now, here's a question. Does this pan out? No, it does not. So we're missing one on this layer. I think. Or we have extra. Or we've missed ones on prior. Because this does not... Doesn't look like we're missing any. And I don't think I made extra. If it is a stack in 36, it means we've missed 4. I honestly want to check. Alright, so we're following our outline. All good. Okay, yep. So there's... So we missed one on this layer. Let's check this layer. I think the easiest to miss are the edges, which seem to all be in order on this layer. So maybe we didn't miss one on this one. This layer also looks good. Did I just miss a ton lower? Okay, there's one. Is it possible you missed 2 in the layer below this? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, well. Time to go into checking the sequel. Okay, that edge, all good. This edge, all good. This one looks all good. Honestly, don't know which one I just checked. But if we're checking it again, it can't hurt. Because there's still 2 trapdoors that need to be placed somewhere that aren't. Nope, not there. Unless I just made 1 extra set on accident. But I don't think that would be the case. You know, this all looks good. We may have to do some investigating to see how much we started with and how many were actually needed. That might be on the post-stream docket. I think I just heard that sounded like a zombie. I'm gonna hope it was a drowned. And not something spawning on one of my platforms. I guess before we activate this thing too, well, what we can do is like go up to the AFK platform so that stuff will start spawning in. Okay, well, there's our stack in 36. And I had an extra from here. Alright. You know, so the stack in 36 has been verified. I also want to know where the zombie is. Oh, they're on top. Yeah, I did not light that up. Now did I? Where are the missing trapdoors supposed to go? Guess also I can go get rid of this. This is where Depth Strider would be really, really helpful right now. Okay, if I look up this, there's nothing evident missing on this quadrant. Nothing evident on this one. I don't think I just missed them in the in the middle of it on these higher sections that I can't see. Oh, okay. There's one. So this was a great way to check. All right. Now, where is the last one supposed to go? Aha, right there. There it is. There it is. And, all right. Well, now that we found all the ones that are missing and have our number per, this is going to go a whole lot smoother and I'm going to be less stressed about it. Because now we should be guaranteed, as long as I didn't, like, place any on top of other ones, or, like, fill in the spots, but that's really easy to see. Then we are all good, or will be all good. I can't really mess it up when I have a hard amount of, how many should be where, and I can just follow that. Instead of my brain just missing a block. My pinky is just, it's having a day, man. Just holding down the shift key. Or actually, I use control for crouching. Because, like, that's how it is in literally every other game. And so I'm just used to it, so that's what I just switch it to. Alright, cool. Good on that one. Alright, 1, and then 2. Alright. We have the correct amount. I'm gonna go do just the edge, I think, this time. mix up the strategy a little bit. It's definitely the like most difficult to like get around. Just navigating around all the pillars and everything. Alright. We are reaching the home stretch. Alright. And on to the last layer. Okay, we're just gonna do that again. I don't strictly need to be crouching, but I think I am just for the fact that, like, when I'm going out to the outside, and just so I get a lower view on it, it just seems to be easier. It's like, because once I started commenting on, like, how my finger was feeling, I was like, wait a minute, why have I been crouching this entire time? Like, it's definitely just more natural to be able to place at this angle than this angle. Alright, and this is where we do that again. But as the final trapdoor, oh my god. I can play the video again. Okay. Soul campfires on top. I can do that. Alright, get me out of here. Next step. My fingers. Alright, down your collection system, look at your Y level. Minus 63. What it should be, because ocean level. Yeah. Go up 117 blocks. In my case, I have to go to Y180. So that is where we need to go as well. Now the question is, do we have enough scaffolding for said endeavor? Fantastic. I think a whole bunch of it just dropped into the ocean. Yeah, well, there's some of it. And there's also some more of it. And possibly some more fell in... Yep, it did. Not sure why we just have one stone brick, but alright. And we'll use regular stone if we have to. Because we're making the AFK platform right now, I do believe. Okay, let's see what he does for his AFK area. Why do you not put it in the very center? That would annoy me. And the slab does sound like a great idea for that. I think, I do believe we have phantoms turned off. Because I think they're a stupid game mechanic, in all honesty. But I'm just gonna do it just in case we ever have them on. Quickly put this away, that away. And grab the rest of those. Alright. This will not get us all the way up, but it will get us close. I should have been climbing while placing. We need to get to Y180. And we get to have, honestly, just a great time at breaking this after we build our AFK platform. So I believe it's our feet is at 180. So there, that is where we want it. I'm gonna put it directly in the center because it's just how I am. It'd be very, very hard to tell at this height. But it'd bother me anyways. Alright, we can start playing this. Okay, never mind. We're gonna wait on that. Just mining it way too fast, and it all just starts destroying your health. Alright, so here. We go back. So it starts there. Our collection system's over that way, so we'll have it going here, I think. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And 13 more the other way. We'll go this way with it. Alright, start that. Switch out both end blocks for a top slab. That's not what I exactly wanted to do. Alright, top slab. Top slab. On one end of a building block. Okay, so... Alright. Well, either way... We have to go here... Here... Quickly light this up. And on this side, I think is where we're gonna go here. I don't have the redstone on me. Nor the lever. Okay, so we need to go grab our redstone real quick. And we can sleep. Where... Did I might have thrown out our lever and our 3 redstone, honestly, while I was out on my trip. So we're gonna take one of these to make into cobblestone. Or take one of these to make into sticks. And then we're gonna grab ourselves 3 redstone. And fly back up here. Alright. Redstone. Lever. Okay. I think realistically the last part that we have is building the roof. Go over the corner and place 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it's 10 actually off the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's on the thing. Okay, cool. Those torches will soon be replaced by half slabs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Okay, and do that to the other 2 corners. The edge is this one. Go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. And then we just get to fill this in, I do believe. Alright, yep, connect into square. That was too far. And now I have to try to collect all of these. Because I don't know how tight I was on how many slabs I made. That one I do not remember. Alright. There, and then we're gonna quickly set this at 34. No, 33. Because it says it should be 35 across. We have 1, and then there's 2. And so this should line us up, and then this will kind of tell us whether or not we have the correct square going. And we'll do that with the others other length as well. Because as long as we test the 2 lengths and they're not the opposite ones, we'll be sure that we have a square going. And somehow miscounted. Okay, there's that. And then on this one, we want 33 again. This does not help with the crouching. I'm gonna need to set it to sneak. I need to set it to this. I think this will be, because then I can just hold this with my thumb, And yeah, that's gonna be, I think that's gonna be better. Yeah, alright. We do indeed have a square going. Alright, and now we start filling it in. I think this is probably my favorite like the method I prefer for like filling in these things. Is to go like with the 3 block down like this. The problem is when we do this, because it makes themselves into a block since we're working with the bottom slabs, but this is how we make sure no mobs spawn up here, and it's a whole lot more convenient than lighting up an area. I will say that. I just need to stop. What am I doing? But I believe it's essentially done once we finish this. And we'll get to see it in action. Go sit here for like, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes, something like that, and just see how much we get. Do a little on-stream test. Finish with that. And be a good time. Very productive. We also need to set up the nether portal to it. But I need to go like gather obsidian and stuff for that, so I'll probably do that off stream. Probably will not be too concerned about that just yet, especially because the flying distance is not that much. Alright. We almost have our first perimeter done. And after we get this first one done, just the area is going to get so much smaller. It's going to go so much quicker. Which I'm extremely looking forward to. Say this method is a whole lot harder to do with slabs. But it's working fine. Because I don't need the F3 menu up this entire time. My freaking middle finger is now being like, yeah, you've pressed me, like, or used me to press this so many freaking times in a row now. Lay off it, man. It's like, you've got just a little bit left. A little bit left. I freaking massage my hands after this. I don't normally, like, play this intensively like this. As much. Like, very often. We're gonna give my hands a quick break, honestly. I'm gonna get some water. I'm gonna go use the restroom as well. So we will be right back to finish this up and do any finishing touches that we need to do. So I will see you then. And we're back. All right, let's finish this up. Just get it done. It's gonna be very, very, very sad if I somehow don't have enough slabs. Even though I distinctly remember doing the math on how many I needed and like specifically smelting the correct amount. And I think I made a bit more than I needed, so we should be fine. And I did watch, like, kind of skip through the video a bit, and I think our last step after this is go fill up the dispensers with water buckets, and that's about it. Alright, come on. This is just so slow going. It's like there's the massive climax of we're gonna actually finish the thing, but the problem is getting to that. It's just taking forever. Sure why all of a sudden switched to doing it that way, but apparently we're freestyling on the mic here because I'm changing up how I'm placing it. Sure, I'll do it from this way now, brain. I don't know what it's doing. That's that's glass. Definitely not a slab and would completely break the entire thing because light could get through then. Oh, that's funny. Just out of, I mean, it's the only block I have in my inventory, but just like of the blocks that it could be, just like for comedic value wise. Alright. So this is the last 3 stacks. Oh, we're almost there. I'm just getting all of the open space first, and then we'll go back and get all of the ones up top, because I need to destroy the torches too. All right, the last little bit. Oh, it's so close. So close. As I'm messing up even on the home stretch. I did make extra. And that's all of them placed. Okay. Yep. And that says the last thing is to add the water bucket into all the dispensers, which is why I shouldn't have gotten rid of the scaffolding yet. This will be fun. We're just gonna build the scaffolding straight up, and then just jump to each one, I think. Because, yeah, I really don't feel like it. Alright, so, dispenser, wait a minute. Alright, let me voice watch this real quick. Okay, so he doesn't go over. Obviously, you don't put one in the very top because, well, don't want to break all the redstone, because that's what that would do. No, I need... Okay, there. Finally. Because once we get it this high, then we can just do this. And then this is fine. But it's getting that first one, it just doesn't want to happen. Also, I can go get my shift key back, or my sneak key back to normal. Alright. Actually, this is not gonna work how I wanted it to. Not at all. Oh my. Alright, so funny guy, we're just gonna do some of this because it's so much simpler, because placing the scaffolding when it's like this is stupid and dumb, moronic, and doesn't work well. So we're just going to do this. I keep on trying to click on the freaking observer to put the bucket in. It's like, no, that's not where it needs to go. Why did I try to jump again? Alright, now we move on to stone bricks. And the final water bucket to be placed. Oh my. And we're just gonna throw all of that in there, and it can deal with it. And now, it's done. We're going AFK to flick on the clock. Alright, we're not gonna sit there for a ton of time. We're gonna make sure that this works though, and all of the repeaters are faced in the correct direction. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait, oh, which mode does this need to be in? Because that won't to continue circulating. Okay, so this needs to be in this mode. And then when we do this, the repeater going into the side of it should cancel it, I think. And then when that charge runs out... Yeah, okay. I want to make sure that the water actually fires. Okay, it does. And there are many creepers. Okay. We're gonna quickly pop up here. Sit here for a bit. And yeah. So once again, so Shulker Crafts, Minecraft Creeper Farm, Fishing Creeper only design 116, 115 is what I used. highly recommend. 2300 plus gunpowder per hour. That is very nice per night. And we're going to quickly go and delete that window. Yes. Goodbye. All right. Well. Oh. It's done. Is there anything cool that I can show in here? Oh, I guess I don't think I showed this off on stream yet. But if you follow my drawing, like, my art Instagram, you would have seen this. Little Hollow Knight redraw painting of You Good? No. Which is how my hands feel right now, by the way. This will be going up on the wall somewhere. Like, I think it might go here. But I also have some other artwork that I thought about putting there. Haven't exactly decided, so it just has a home up on this shelf right now. I don't think anything else cool is going on, and I mean that's enough time for some stuff to spawn. So honestly, we're just gonna go look at it now. And I mean, we're seeing a whole bunch of creepers spawn, so can't really complain there. And there's 12, 2, 1. Yeah, and they are all dying. Oh, it's glorious. It's glorious. I can go deal with all of this. This can go in there and that can go in there. This can also the bamboo can stay. The rest of the stuff needs to get moved into other shulker boxes. First off, we're gonna go dye this. That's good. And this one. Or actually, wait, which one did I just dye? Because I think that I was trying to dye this one. Which one did I just dye? Okay, the dirt one. Yeah, no, that's fine. Alright. We're gonna go here with that, and I should have kept the wood vault out. White dye, and here. We're probably just going to throw the scaffolding in this shulker box for now. And the glass doesn't exactly have a shulker box home, so we're not gonna worry about that. Let's quickly make... Actually, we're gonna turn one of these into our rocket thing. So if we could quickly do that. Did I make a crafting table down here? I did. And actually, we're gonna go replace the cobblestone that I used for the center block with the crafting table, because much more aesthetically pleasing. Make this into paper. And there we go. We can start filling this up, and this one will be red. And I believe, I should have some red dye in there, which I guess we can do right away. Grab the rest of what I normally have in my inventory. Go re-equip the shield. Actually, yeah, let's just get the red dye right away. We'll use the poppy for it. There's that. And, oh, and there's my water bucket, okay. Let's do a quick fly around on the good old farm. So here it is in all of its glory, with our AFK spot all the way up there. Yeah, I think I built it far enough away from that to not be a problem. Oh, there's something we can go remove. I can remove these blocks. And honestly, I feel like I'm gonna extend kind of the fly-in pad to past this, so it's just easier to get to. And I'll probably put the portal on the backside. Like, just right here, probably. And I can take my bed back, too. Alright, throw that into the void, and that, and that. And, yeah, let's head back home. With a job well done. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna put in another portal, and soon, because I don't want to deal with this fly every time I want to get over there. Oh, my wings are breaking. I need to just go kill some mobs, apparently, and get that back up. But let's end this where we started. Do one of these, not up there. And yeah. So, thank you all for watching. If you're not following already, please do. It helps a lot. We'll be starting to do some more Minecraft streams in the future, definitely. Just getting back onto it, and we'll keep on doing progress reports on this world, and stuff on going back over our old realms, our current one, all that sort of fun stuff, I think. So, follow me here, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Instagram too, if you want to be notified of when all of these things are happening. I put up a whole lot of announcement sort of stuff on Instagram, and you can also join the Discord, and that's where we'll be talking about all this sort of stuff. But, that's all from me today. So, thank you all for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next stream. Goodbye.